Well, good afternoon and welcome to our Stay Fearless episode. And boy, do we have a special treat for you today. But before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll keep good information coming to you. Today, we have a remarkable young woman here who has an amazing journey she wants to share with us today. Belinda, how are you, my dear?
I'm great. Thank you for having me. I'm honored. Thank you so much. I appreciate the invite.
I appreciate you coming on. We just want to share, our experience and, and how we kind of, started talking about the weight loss journey and how much we had in common when it comes to weight loss and, and even tapping into some issues of, growing up and self-esteem. I haven't totally shared my story as pieces start to, unfold. I'll talk a little bit more about it, but, growing up, you know, I guess the only way I can say it is like with me growing up overweight and not understanding, portion sizes, not understanding food, just actually being given what, was put in front of me. And then, I just grew a fondness for food, even though at that time, my family didn't know any better. So they fed us, you know, what
Survival.
they knew, right? Survival. There you go. That's the best way to
Yep.
put it. And it really wasn't good for us. And so
Hmm.
no nutritional value pretty much at all. So that's how we grew up learning. And so, so we share that journey. So it's not about me today. It's all about you, my dear sister. So would you like to start with your story?
Sure. I'll start. My story goes way back. From childhood, but I'll start what really sparked me. I just got to put this on vibrate really quick. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
Um, it starts back when I'll start at when I was a teenager. Um, um, not being accepted, you know, I never felt beautiful, all those things girls go through at that age. And so I was just, I always done something to try to lose weight. I always felt like I can work out and I always felt like the inner athlete in me, but just never really pushed it, So this is my teenage years. Always teased and never accepted from anybody, either I talked too white, either I was too tall and too thick, either I was too too tall, too thick, or too black to be around the white kids. So it was just so many different things. This is my story, you know what I'm saying? There's so many things against me. So I grew up with that. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up not feeling like I was beautiful or wanted or loved, you know what I'm saying, just by other people. I had that in my family, but it's just like not to be able to experience, friendship and relationships like that, from other people, it makes you think that you're less than, So fast forward, my mother always been sickly with diabetes, heart, high blood pressure, heart disease, and stuff like that. She passed away in 2019. But not only did she pass away, 2018, my aunt passed. Um, 2019, my mother passed, and more family members that whole year passed away. But the one that got at me, was my cousin at 36 years old who passed away of a massive heart attack. 36. I can remember 36 well. And I wasn't thinking about having no heart attacks or nothing like that due to, health related issues, obesity and things like that. So at 30, in his 30s, he passed away. It got me because I'm like, I remember when his mother was pregnant with him. I'm just going through like childhood memories of him. Just 2 weeks before he passed, we were at an uncle's funeral. He was like, "Cousin, we gotta get together because life is short." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, we do. Yeah, we have to." We were talking heart to heart, like, "Yeah, let's plan something. Let's do this, do that." 2 weeks later, he passed.
Mm-hmm.
So here we are again. Fast forward, so I went through a whole 2019 of that. Of course, we all know what happened in 2020, but also in 2020, I lost my father a year and 7 months after my mom passed. 2000, So, that's what I'm going through now, healing from that. But in April of 2019, after my cousin passed away, I wanted to do something to heal my body. I wanted to jumpstart my health and wellness. And so Dr. Liz came to me and she talked to my husband, and Cecil, you guys seen him a couple times on here. Cecil approached me with the fast. Liz will talk to you guys about that. And it was the 5 days was life changing for me because it was like discipline. It was kind of, getting familiar with the inside of me, if that makes any sense. I had to, I was taking supplements and the things that she prescribed to me to jumpstart my health and wellness. So that sparked me because I was like, I lost 22 pounds with this particular fast, this jumpstart my journey. But I knew I had to incorporate a healthy lifestyle with that jumpstart. All I needed was that start. So I really worked hard, and a lot of that was probably like water weight. I don't know how that happened, but I'm telling you, with that, it jump started. So that 5 days, I lost 11 pounds. That next week, I lost another 11 pounds. Not typical, but definitely possible, but I had to find something that I didn't want to think about. I didn't want to I have to worry about counting and calculating and things like that. So I don't know if you want to talk about the fast before I go into the other.
Yeah, I wanted to add that to it. Two things I wanted to talk about. That was the 5 day master cleanse, and that's what you're referring to. And
Yes.
and the reason that the weight comes off is because you're releasing all the toxins, not all the toxins, because that would be dangerous, but you're releasing toxins out of your body. And what you're
Mhm.
doing is allowing your stomach to shut down and give your stomach a break. So you're cleaning all of the different organs in your body and you're starting to get that moving. That's what that cleanse does for you. It also helps your body to, like when we eat meat, we get a mucosal lining around our intestines. And that's to protect us, but it also stifles our nutrition. So we can no longer get the nutrition from our food, our supplements, or anything. That's why it's always important to start with that master cleanse. And then when you do that, you free your body. You reset your body, literally you reset. And now you're able to now start a better regimen and just being, like you said, going into whether you're going into your supplements, and, we talk about the smoothies and the master cleanse is where you start, but also the body management system to start getting the other herbs in your body. Like when you started, excuse me, when you started taking the chickweed and,
Yep.
some other herbs that you start, those also are fat. I call them fat blasters, but they also, remove the toxins out of your body. The one other thing too, I wanted to address is in the naturopathic arena, we do recommendations. And so we recommend the cleanse or we'll recommend the specific herbs for you. Okay. And so back to you, Valinda. Awesome. Thank you.
So yes, definitely, and that was an amazing recommendation. I truly that like really sparked me to want to change. I'm like, okay, I did this. You feel good on the inside, you could tell you're cleansing, and I wanted to stick with it. I was like, okay, I was counting down the days. I was counting down the days, but the management program that's after the fast is what really counts too, because now you're putting the proper things back into your body, like you mentioned, the herbs and things like that. But I also, I wanted to incorporate this into my lifestyle. So I was looking for something along with this management program, So my coach approached me, who is a part of Herbalife, and he was like, 2 shakes a day, one healthy meal, and snacks in between. Can you do that? I'm like, yes, I can do that. I can get up in the morning, I can make me a shake, and not have to worry about cooking the right amount of protein and the right amount of vitamins and nutrients to put in my body, and I could just make a shake and it already has all that in there on top of the herbs and supplements that I'm taking with Dr. Liz. I wanted something that I could do every single day, as far as eating, consuming food. So I got on that program, and to this date, and I went to the gym, I worked out. I couldn't squat, I couldn't do none of that because my knees, and I never worked out like that. Like I said, the athlete was on the inside, but she just never came out. It was just like, I guess, no extreme motivation. But after all that loss, and then I had to think about my life. I didn't want my son to go through what I went through taking care of my parents. So I said, you know what, I'm going to get healthy. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday I turned 45 years old, and to this day I lost 100 pounds. Y'all hear
Ooh,
me? I lost 100
happy
pounds.
birthday and congratulations.
Thank you. And I'm proud to say that because, I know a lot of people my age who've had heart attacks, who've had, issues with health. Sometimes our people feel like uh, it's genetic. These diseases are genetic. It's not. What's genetic is habit, bad habits. Going back to our story when we first started this, we I remember a story someone told a long time ago. I was in business with someone, and they talked about how the mother always cut the ends off the ham, and for generation for generations, everybody did it. One of the children asked the mother, uh, asked, why do you cut the ends off the ham? Because my mother did it. Because so and so did it. So we have to learn how to also just research things. Have your own knowledge of everything. Just because you're told that, or just because someone else did it or someone else has it, don't mean you have to. I don't accept diabetes as my demise, or high blood pressure or heart attacks as my demise. If God's will, I'll be 100 years old one day. God's will. But
He
I'm
said
I'm
we can
proud.
get 120, Belinda. He said we
Let's
could do
go.
120.
Let's
Yes,
push
yeah,
for it. Push for it. So I'm
absolutely.
excited about this. A lot of people say I don't look 45. I'm just grateful. I don't hide my age from nobody because I'm proud to wear the 4 and the 5 on my badge, because she came from a long way. She came from a long way. Now, I'm inspiring people. I'm encouraging people to start their journey. If you I'm also a coach as well. I fell in love with that product. I fell in love with the supplements that I'm taking every day. They activated the cells in my body to start losing the weight. Everybody's it's just it's a weight loss shake and stuff like that. No, it's a cell activator to help you lose the weight that you in your body, to help jumpstart your weight loss, and can help you maintain that. The thing about us is we have to stay consistent with it. I don't pop pills, or I don't take supplements. I'm not good at that. But it takes 21 days. Challenge yourself. 21 days to create a habit. Start with day one and set reminders in your phone, write it down, do something for you, because we have a long life to live. However, are you willing to live that long life healthy? You know, it's not good to get up in the morning and wake up in pain. How many of us have done that? Wake up, oh my back. I turned that around. I couldn't walk. My legs and everything used to hurt me all the time. Wait, taking 4 shots a day of insulin, 4 shots a day. Every meal I had to take a shot. Down to I'm now taking just 1 shot. Not saying that stuff healed me. I took a stand for my health, and I put the right things in my body to help me get the weight off, to get off of that medicine. You hear me?
And you know
So,
what, Belinda?
mhm,
To your point there, me being a naturopathic wellness coach and you also being a coach, helping people. That's one of the things as well. It's important to have an accountability partner. Whether
oh
you
yeah,
decide to go, the 40-40 weight loss program, which is lose 40 after 40 with herbs. The supplements that Belinda is talking about, with her program and the herbal program, those are just supplements to help you, but you have to have a mindset. And what I'm hearing from you, Valinda, is that you had a made up mind, and you changed the direction in which you were going, because you decided, you made a conscious decision. And another thing, you absolutely glow. So I just want you to know that you absolutely glow. And that comes from you releasing all those toxins in your body. And then also the positive outlook that you have, the mindset that you have, is all in your mind. And because you exude that positivity, you know, and that's why people are following you. That's why people are encouraged by you, because you are an amazing, wonderful example. 100 pounds, that is to be completely celebrated, you know. And I'm just so excited and just so grateful to be a part of that journey with you, and to be able to actually watch it happen and see it happen, you know, and just to have played just a little minute part of that is just is wonderful to me. I so appreciate you sharing that. The one other thing that I did want you to touch on, because our time is running down a little bit, I just wanted you to touch on the restored confidence, because you exude confidence.
Yes. The thing about it is the mind, because you're constantly looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing things that you don't like. So there, I had to change that. I had to see the things that I love about myself and look at the things that I don't like about myself, and figure out how I'm going to change it. If I don't like it, I'm going to change it, right? So that's where the confidence come from. It's confidence, uh, learning to love yourself in the process. It's a process, which means it's a journey. It's a long way. However, but you have to take steps to get to it. You know, you have to change your mind, body, spirit. It's all connected. You have to connect those things, because your mind will tell you something. Your mind will tell you, oh my God, look at your stomach. Oh my God, look at this. This looks that way and that way, and that outfit. I'm like, I'm cute today. Nope. I'm cute every day. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, look how pretty, look at my eyes. You know what I'm saying? You got to talk to yourself too. You can't wait for nobody else to talk to you. Sis and bro, y'all can't wait for nobody to talk to you. You talk to yourself first. You know what I'm saying? And then you get that energy for yourself. And then it's contagious. You know what I'm saying? Your energy goes out to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because then they gonna start believing in themselves, you know?
Yeah, it's
So
called self-talk. It's called
self-talk
self-talk. That's exactly what it is. And you have
and
to be,
believing.
yes, yes. There's a gospel song that says sometimes you have to encourage
Encourage
yourself.
yourself.
I love that song because it's
Yes.
absolutely true. It's
Yes.
absolutely true. Well, I
Because
just want to go ahead. Go ahead, Melinda.
I'm about to say, because nobody, some people are out for your demise. Really, you know, they
Yes.
see you glowing up and glowing, and you making some moves out here, and that some people will be like, well, because of this or that, you know, that's why this didn't happen. No, the negative will come from outside too. Not only up here, but negative will come from outside too. You have to believe in yourself so much. You know, so I always wanted to be a journalist. I always wanted to be a newscaster. But someone in my life told me, well, you got to do this or that to do that. And I was like, oh, I stopped believing in it. But if I would have kept if I had changed my mind, I would have been hurt. I could still be hurt. Who knows?
Absolutely, you can be. Absolutely. And I want everybody to know to look out for It's Smoothie Time. It's coming up. And Belinda, actually, her testimony will be in there, and she'll have some pictures in there as well. So look for it, and we'll have some upcoming giveaways and some prizes going on. So just stay tuned. The best is yet to come. Belinda, I just want to congratulate you, my beautiful queen sister. I call her Queen Vee, you all, because she is just such an inspiration, and I just love her something awful. So you all, did you have any final words you want to leave with our people today?
I just want to say, let's go, guys. Let's go. Believe in yourself so much that you see yourself, that future self. You see it. You keep your eyes on it, and you will get there, because I did. If I can do it, you can do it. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. I don't know you. I love you. I believe in you. Get in contact with me. Get in contact with Dr. Liz. We got you. Let's go.
Absolutely. Our contact information will be in the description box below. And you know, it, like I said, it's your journey. So you just decide, and we're here to help you throughout your journey. Just wanted to remind everybody, stay fearless, because you are. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll be talking with you soon. Bye for
Hit the bell
now.
notifications. Hit the bell. Hit the bell.
Hit the bell. Bye for now.